Hey guys, how's it going?
Hello, it's been
It's
a while.
Dodge Craze and Emily.
Yeah.
So today I'm doing a special kind of video. We're going to look at the 151 mail day because booster boxes are too expensive, so I got this amazing mail day.
Woo.
And I also got this awesome mail day right here. So
Literally says 151 in the back. Did you get that?
nope. It just says 151.
Nice.
And actually, I got another mail day, which I'll show you at the very end. That's going to be the last one. It's something I already opened up, but it's 151. So I'm going to open up all the stuff, and we're going to just showcase our favorite things from it. So we're going to look through it and see what we like most about it, honestly. Ugh. Well, so many of you know I am a master setter of sorts. I love to finish master sets. I love the complete collection because I love every single card that comes out. I need to give them all a level of appreciation. So here is what I was given. So as you can see, which I'll show once, it is pretty much the full base set of 151. I got pretty much the full complete set and some reverse hollows. Each one, as you can see, they're not Master Balls, but they're the Pokeballs.
I love the Pokeball.
Because there's like 3 versions of the same card. So, yeah.
Did you get any Master Balls in this?
No, he didn't give me any Master Balls.
I did. They were higher value, and you only get 1 per box, so...
So the guy was actually very nice. He said he'd just give me the base set cards for free. I didn't pay a single dollar for any of these base set cards. But I did have to pay for the hollows, and I did have to pay for the Pokeball reverse hollows, but they look fantastic. I really like the Butterfree as well as the Weedle. Look at that. The Weedle is just so happy.
This whole set, it's very cute.
It is very
It
cute.
captures the Pokemon all so well. Like even Pikachu's just wandering in a forest right there.
And it's a complete throwback. It really throws you back to Kanto.
Well,
Really makes you appreciate how Pokemon all started. Oh, look at that Raichu. That's nice.
I like the Raichu,
That
too.
Raichu's gorgeous. And the Pokeballs just look good. Like, you could tell, like, it's so nicely done. I know they have done Pokeballs in the past, and Master Balls in the past.
Nidoking is actually a hollow. Cool.
Yeah. It's a really cool Nidoqueen.
This is a rare. Oh, I see.
Yeah. Really freaking cool.
Oh, Vulpix.
That Vulpix is nice.
Yeah.
I really like the combination of arts with Golbat and Zubat. And the funny thing is, I was about to say, where's Crobat? It's 151.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
That's just also like saying, where's the Alolan Diglett and the Alolan Meowth?
So yeah, I just didn't really want to buy the set, open the packs, just because it was not really worth the money. You get 20 packs, 7 cards per pack. You get a total, you pay $200, and really, if you don't hit what you like, you're not really happy. And it's very common for people to not hit very well. And then other times you're just a god.
You get the
So,
God Packs.
I
And
want.
that's when you can get your money back, but their chances of hitting the God Pack, what are the chances?
The chances of hitting a god pack, who knows? It's a god pack. It's not counted or seeded the same way as SARs and ARs are. So look at that Tentacruel.
Tentacruel's awesome.
So
One of my favorites, especially if
you can
in
hit
Pokeball.
a god pack how many times, doesn't really matter. But I think like they usually do something similar to what they did in V-Star Universe, which is like 1 in every 2 cases or 1 in a case or something.
But it's rare. It's
So
like
it's
you
pretty
can't
rare.
do it in 2 in 1 box kind of deal, right?
No,
That's not
you'd be
happening.
really lucky to get 2 in 1 box. And I'm sure like
Oh,
people have found ways to
seal?
seed it. So
the seal!
so adorable.
Oh my gosh!
It's so cute, isn't it?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I like this. I really like how the Magnemite is like a clay form, but it looks so
They
metallic.
look like plastic, actually. Almost
They
like
look
3D
metal.
printed. Yeah.
Grimer and Muck looking cool. Looking too crazy. I really like
got
Tomokazu art is just incredible. It's very similar to like the other arts, like the Drowsy art rare.
They do a lot of psychic and ghost type Pokemon. I really like that though.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
This is kind of like, see, like this is almost like a error in a sense because it's not like kind of like stop print. So like that's like an error right there
You think?
on the Drowsy. Yeah,
I mean, the Japanese cards don't leave much room for error.
they barely leave room for error.
Oh, look at Tongue Cute too.
Look at
That's
some-
like,
yeah.
actually, that reminds me of the first Look at Tongue card I saw in like the Jungle set, where he's like licking the fruit from the top of the tree.
Yeah,
but it's-
actually.
He's like, yum.
Oh my gosh, that Chansey is so adorable.
Good nurse Pokemon.
Horsey looks there. Tangelos.
Oh, I love it. I haven't seen
Ooh.
this Starry Starmie yet.
That is actually really pretty. It's cute.
Whoa.
I like that art. It is
Yeah?
so cool. I
Gross.
love this one. The Ditto
Ditto!
hiding within the rocks. The base
Oh.
evolutions look
They look
incredible.
sick.
Yeah.
On
The
the star, I've seen it, but that's
Lord
sick.
Helix and Lord Helix Star. And then you got another cool Aerodactyl art. Holy crap, that looks
What is
good.
that? That's so cool. Okay.
And then you got the basic, Articuno. There's no Zapdos. That's okay.
Mewtwo.
Now your Dragonite, which looks really cool. Actually, there's a lot of Dragonite art that looks like this. So, in this Mewtwo art, very similar to some I've seen before.
They got the Lord Helix right there.
You got Lord Helix, you got Dome, and you got the Old Amber. And then you finally get to the characters. So you have Erica. Erica's one of the characters. You got Giovanni, Gary's sister. You got Bill. And I think
What
that's
was
it.
that?
That's it. So that's...
But what was in the other thing?
But he did say that was the base set. There's 45 art rares. So now we have this mail, which comes with like the next nice cards that the guy gave me. The same one that gave me those base set cards. So you can already see that there's a cool one in here.
Okay,
let's take
start.
these all out. These are all the Pokemon that you didn't see the arts or the holos, but you got really cool EXs, and they actually look very nice. The Venusaur, the Blastoise, the Kangaskhan, and the Golem, the Arbok. Ninetales looks phenomenal, and you got Zapdos, and Mew looks incredible. We don't have the Charizard, but this Mew looks absolutely crazy, just adorable, and one of those cards that just really pop up. I think Mew obviously is a fan favorite. Blastoise is always going to be a fan favorite. Ninetales is always a fan favorite. So they did a great job picking out these ones. I think the ones that they have as well, Jinx, Arbok, Golem, they're very interesting to choose those ones, but I don't dismiss it. Like, we already have an Arcanine EX, we already have a Gyarados EX. Those ones are coming up. So these ones are Pokemon that are likely not to be chosen. So I get why they've done that.
Did they do any of the other legendary birds as
And-
an EX?
No,
So we have
because
Zapdos.
Zapdos is an SAR, secret art rare.
Oh yeah.
As you
But-
can see right there.
Huh?
So we have 3 other art rares that he passed off. So we have Omnite first off, Lord Helix himself coming to praise us with his presence. And as you can see, just incredible art, but they just look so great. The way they shine. Poliwhirl, another same situation. Just absolutely incredible design. You can see the reflection off of the Poliwhirl. It just looks great. Like,
just
this
one
is
of my
one of
favorites.
those great arts you can really appreciate, and something that the real Breaking Nate will appreciate is the Psyduck. Yes, Psyduck has its own art rare, running down the stairs, the famous stairs in Japan. I don't know what they are, but I will post
don't
exactly
either.
what they represent. It's right here. So 3 incredible arts.
That was mail day one.
Mail day. That was mail day today. So we have more arts to go through. Let's start off with the art rares.
Ooh.
We have 4 more art rares. So the first one is Charmeleon. So Charmeleon just kind of doing something. It's one of those combo pieces that you put the Charmander, the Bonnet, Charmeleon, and then Charizard. I think Charmeleon's a very underrated art. It doesn't really do much. I personally think the whole Charmander to Charizard art is pretty underwhelming overall. I mean, like, honestly, I could see this card and I'll think it's a Charmander just because they're far away in the distance. They kind of blend in. So like that's what I mean. They just are very underwhelming.
It reminds me of Pokemon Snap, though. That's the only thing I really like about this one.
True. So, and then you get the artistic side from it. Next, we have Ivysaur. What's incredible is that he's looking into the water, but he's like making a Bulbasaur out of him. That's a Bulbasaur right there.
Bulbasaur in him.
And so
That's so cool.
This art is one of those very underrated arts, in my opinion. I think the whole Venusaur art is actually extremely underrated. Like, if you could pick that up at $80, the Venusaur, get it, because it's one of those arts where you'll see it, and then it'll just skyrocket in price.
I think it's because it's one of the best Venusaur arts out there.
I agree.
Being the best Ivysaur art.
Well, there's never been an Ivysaur art like this before.
Truth.
So I think it's absolutely
just
gorgeous. Dragonair, a really pretty one, just the Dragonair going underneath the bridge. What else can you say about it? It just looks great.
Dragonair.
It's pretty flavored in terms of the texture with the Dragonair. You know, it's like a water dragon and then evolves into a flying dragon. Just really gorgeous. Nice blend of colors.
You can see the light as soon as you tilt the card different ways. You just see.
It's true.
You could see the Dragonair easier. You can see.
You can see all the minor textures as you reflect it off. Actually, it's kind of cool, like the little tadpoles, the little movement of water. It's true. The petals. And then finally, the last art rare I got from this package was Machoke, and I think this is such great flavor because Machoke, me daddy, is always the one that moves people. Makes you think of Gen 3 when you're moving to Littleroot.
Also, and when you go into Vermilion City, they talk to you about the Machoke doing the work in the area, all the construction. And
we're gonna go into I think the coolest and most underrated arts in this set. Jinx, Golem, Kangaskhan, Blastoise, Alakazam, there's Venusaur. I don't have I have these 5, but I don't have Charizard, Zapdos, Mew, Venusaur, Arbok, Ninetales. These arts are just incredible. These arts do have texture on it. Very, very underrated cards, personally. Finally, the last card, and the first card I actually purchased, was Mewtwo. I think when I saw this card, I thought it was absolutely one of those go-to cards that if you didn't get them like early, you might be out of luck. These things will definitely go up in price. They'll shoot up. They're just gonna be popular. Do you see Mewtwo's face? Not really. I think it's just underrated. It should have been a secret art rare, personally. But so it stands around the price point of 25 Canadian. I got this at 20 Canadian, so I got a pretty good price on it.
Whoa. Okay.
It's probably because it's not the best centered card, but again, like, this is for a master set. I'm more than happy and thrilled to get this card. So just absolute great pieces. So I think overall, 151 does a great job having great art. Do I think it's the best set for art? I don't think so. No. I think V-Star blows it out of the water. It just looked phenomenal. Like, each trainer had its own type of art. Each Pokemon had its own type of art. There's flavor between it, like the Charizard and the Mewtwo. But is it really worth comparing? Maybe not. They're special sets, but 151 does its thing. V-Star does its other thing.
151 hits the nostalgia.
It just hits nostalgia. That's everything from us. Thank you for watching. If you like the content, be sure to like it, subscribe, and ring the doorbell.
Ring that doorbell.
And I hope that I can see you for more videos. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you next time.
Yeah.